Well, hello, ladies and a few good men out there. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is video number 27 amongst the 30 days of consecutive network marketing, laser training, and inspiration. And I'm glad to be here with you on this Friday, August the 4th, as I'm going live right here on Facebook. And I know that this video will be available on the YouTube channel as well. So for those of you who are perusing away and you're kind of dropping in on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And even if for those of you on Facebook, if you want to get connected to as well on YouTube, you can do that. So don't forget to subscribe as well, because you're going to be able to get content on wealth building and growing your network marketing business and so much more. So again, I do welcome you back, ladies and gents, for this video number 27, by which this is what we're going to be focusing in on today: how to access wealth building and cash flow vehicles that billionaires access in order to grow your influence. Again, let me say that one more time: how to access wealth building and cash flow vehicles that billionaires access to grow your influence. And so I welcome you here once again. I'm so excited to be here with you. I want to make sure that the settings here is set to public, because we want to make sure that more of you are able to access the information, not just you, those of you on Facebook, but when I adjust it to being public, more people outside of Facebook can really see the content as well. And so as you're coming on in, I know Facebook is going to gradually let you know that I'm live. As you come on in, don't forget in the comment section to drop your city, your state, and your country, where you're actually tuning in from. I'm actually live here in Chesapeake, Virginia. And so I'm excited. This information tonight has been changing lives, and I'm quite sure it can change your life if you are open to change. See, that's the key. You got to be open to change. If you're blocked off to change, if you're kind of settled on one way of doing things, the information and content that people share will not make a difference. It will not change you. It will not impact your life. But if you remain open, if you have an open mind, if you're willing to learn, your life will be changed for the better as you apply the information, as you take in, review, and apply the information shared. I'm quite sure that your life will be changed. And so if you're new here, this is your first time, type in new in the comments. Maybe this is your first time seeing any of my content. Type in new in the comments area below. And I will tell you that myself, my husband, we've been involved in the network marketing space for since 2000, 2001. We've been a part of various sectors, but we became committed to this space as a profession, committed network marketing professionals over the last 7 or 8 years, while under the mentorship of the late Dr. Ty Best and Mrs. Valerie Best. And so they've really inspired us to really look at this industry in a different light and to truly become committed to this space. And so over the last couple of years, we've been able to connect with various companies that helps us to be able to build wealth and create more, I want to say, fixed cash flow. And so I'm going to share with you some great information tonight. I know it's changed my life and many others as well. I may even show you some social proof on Facebook as well. I know there's some people who've been posting some things, so we may go and visit some of their posts so that you can see exactly what I mean. But the topic matter is focusing in on how to access wealth building and cash flow vehicles that billionaires access in order to grow your influence. Now, the reason why I'm connecting income and wealth to influence is because it's absolutely true. Those people who have an abundance of wealth and cash flow, you're going to notice that their influence, their ability to impact lives increase. I mean, think about celebrities and public figures like Oprah Winfrey and Ellen DeGeneres and many other people out there, other women out there who are very wealthy. And so consider the fact, like if somebody that you don't really know is having a seminar and then Oprah or Ellen has a seminar, whose seminar are you going to go and attend? Are you going to attend the average Joe's seminar? Or are you going to attend Ellen's or Oprah Winfrey's seminar if it's taking place in the same city at the same time? I want you to let me know in the comment section below, whose seminar would you go and attend? The person who's wealthy or the person who is, they might be just getting started. They're just trying to get their feet wet and really start, to have seminars in their city. Whose seminar will you go and attend? I want you to be honest and straightforward. Good evening, Priya. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Good evening, Katrina Eccles, my business partner. It's been a while, but I'm glad to see that you're plugging into the streams here. Glad to see that you're present. And so again, listen, personally, if I was to give an answer to that question, I would more than likely go see Ellen, or I will go see Oprah. Now, if it was Oprah, I definitely would be going to see it. There are certain, a lot of the values kind of line up that way, okay? But let me tell you something. Wealth building and cash flow is connected to influence. So as you're building your wealth and as you're able to take some extra cash flow and be able to do some great things, contribute to great causes, yes, your influence is going to grow. People are going to see that you're touching lives. You're serving more people. And so that's what I've come to realize, that as my cash flow has increased, as I have been able to build wealth and touch more lives and contribute to different causes around the world, it's enabled me to grow my influence as well. All right. And so I'm going to show you exactly what I've done. What was I able to do in terms of cash flow and income and wealth building creation? What was I able to do to really grow my influence? And so we're going to dive into it. Yes, Priya, she says personally, who's wealthy and experienced. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then we know that it also depends on the topic matter at hand, because we know that Oprah or Ellen, they're not well versed in every area of business. Maybe that other person, that average Joe person, has a fair amount of experience in that area. So you may go check out that person, despite Ellen being wealthy or Oprah being wealthy. But we do know that they have more pull, okay? We know that they've given away many of things during their talk show. So most likely people will go attend their seminars if they were in your local city. So I'm going to talk to you tonight. I'm going to show you how, 3 points that you can consider when it comes to growing your cash flow and creating wealth that will also grow your influence at the same time. Now, if you're ready, type in ready in the comment section. I need to know if you're tracking. I need to know if you're ready for it. Okay, type in the word ready if you're ready for me to share the information. I need to see it. Let me know. That'll let me know that you're following along. Type in ready. Let me see at least one person typing in ready, and then I'll be able to keep going. I want to make sure that you all are tracking with me, that you're good to go, that you're following along. All right. So yes, more information is available. We're going to dive in. So the first point here, okay, the first point is this. You want to educate yourself on money growth vehicles and opportunities. See, it starts with education, okay? Educate yourself. Someone type in educate. Because the truth of the matter is there are many different opportunities out there, but which ones are the ones that best resonates with you? You got to be open to learning. You can't be closed off and focusing in on old methods of bringing in income or old methods of creating wealth. Stocks and bonds and mutual funds, old methods connected to the dollar, connected to the centralized system that is not working best for everyday individuals. And even the wealthy are not just closed off and focused on stocks, bonds, and mutual funds and all these different retirement plans. So you got to open your mind. You got to take the blinders off and open your mind to the fact that we're in this decentralized space, okay, where it involves the blockchain, it involves cryptocurrency. And no, I'm not talking about getting Bitcoin and holding on to Bitcoin. That is not what I'm saying. And you got to be careful not to assume when someone shares something with you about cryptocurrency and the blockchain, they're not just talking about getting Bitcoin and holding it. That's not wealth building at its finest. That's not the best way to build wealth, to get a cryptocurrency coin and hold it, and that's all you do. That's not what we do. That's not what Team McKnight does. My husband and I, we don't just get crypto and just hold on to it. We have better strategies, but you gotta educate yourself. You got to find out what's out there. Be open to learning. Someone type that in. Learn, right? Learn more. Educate yourself. Put that in the comments area. because this blockchain space has a plethora of opportunities by which you can grow your wealth and increase income flow based on who you're connected to. It really does, because myself, my husband, let me tell you something. We've done many sessions where we pop the hood and show people our back office and how our money is growing. So you got to make sure you're plugging in so you know when the next time we do pop the hood so you can see the back office. All right. And so listen, that the second point that I'm going to make is this. Not only do you need to educate yourself about money growth vehicles, but number two, you want to take action and learn along the way. Most times when it comes to something new, what are most people doing? They're getting information and they're like, I got to learn all that there needs to know before they get involved. And that is not the way, because things are constantly changing. So when you think you finally understood a concept, then it changes again. Then something else comes out. So another piece of the puzzle is introduced. And so you're thinking, oh, I need to learn all of this as if you were in school, because that's the old way of learning. Or, trying to retrain your brain is really by memorizing everything. That's what the school system taught many people, to memorize everything, to learn everything, so you can take a test and then you forget the information. Maybe weeks afterwards, you've forgotten it, because they just want you to memorize it. But you really want this to become more of a lifestyle. And you want to learn about cash flow opportunities and learn about wealth creation for the purposes of changing generations, not just for the present moment only, not just to fill your pockets with cash, but to be able to impact generations and generations who are coming up after us. That's really the purpose of wealth creation, okay? Because we're not going to always be here. So you want to take action on the information that you have now. The reason why you don't have more is, I believe a part of it is because many people fail to apply the concepts they know already. That's the reason why you don't have more, because there's something right now that you know that you have not applied, and therefore that's why you haven't broken through to the next concept, because you haven't learned and really truly implemented what you already know. Okay. And so let me share something with you, because there are people who are winning in this blockchain space. They're putting their money in this vehicle. It's called a certificate, and people are growing their money, like doubling their money. One of my colleagues, Ms. Glaspie, posted some information on her timeline. I believe it was a video. And so I'm about to share that video that she posted on her timeline. And it's fantastic. I don't know how long the video is, but we're going to see if I can show you just a little snippet of it, where she shares how a business colleague pretty much has some great success. He was a trucker. He only wanted to get the certificate for himself. When we first talked, he didn't want to share it with anyone, he said, and that was perfectly fine. You'll still get paid whether you tell anyone or not. Look at what happened. In a little less than a month and 2 extra certificates later, her business partner's wealth has doubled. Do y'all see that? Of course, Ms. Glaspie and I are in the same company. And so this vehicle is changing lives. Let's play a little bit of the video.
Well, good morning, everybody. Just a quick snapshot of my back office about a month later. I now have 10 certificates. I'm earning $232.50 a week, and I've added about $13,000 to my 52-week rewards payback. Things are looking pretty good. I have pulled out $510.58. Things are looking up. I have a brand new water certificate that I cannot wait to load. And once that's all loaded up, we gonna be in the money.
There you have it, everybody. There it is. He doesn't know everything, but he's taken action, and he obtained some free assets. And so as he's learning, let me tell you something. He's learning to understand how to grow his money, and you can too. You can grow your money in these certificates just like we all are, those of us who are part of GSP. So what do we say the first point is when it comes to Accessing wealth building and cash flow vehicles that billionaires access to grow your influence. Number one, educate yourself. Number two, take action and learn along the way. And number three, here's the final point, build a diversified portfolio. Don't get stuck, utilizing the same old methods, right? You only have one method to building wealth and you believe you're good. Some people say, I'm good, I'm just doing this. However, within GSP, there are various different ways that you can grow your money within this ecosystem, and not just with the certificates. There's many of other ways. I'm not going to confuse you right now by trying to explain it all, but again, we are connected to a space called a metaverse. And so in the metaverse, there are many ways to create passive income. So you definitely want to make sure you're connecting with the person who might have tagged you in this video so you can get more information. And if you're watching on my timeline on Facebook or on YouTube, for example, those of you on YouTube, you want to look in the description area for more information. And then for those of you on Facebook, listen, there's more information available, okay? Listen, I'm going to encourage you all, for those of you who are tuning in, take a look in the comment section, because right after this, I'm going to share with you a few ways, okay? Primarily two ways by which you can gain more information on these certificates, just as you saw the young man speak about. And so one of the links that I may post is a link to schedule a meeting with me. And then the other link is for those of you who do want to watch a recorded video on your own, okay? So listen, once again, the 3 points that I've made on how to access wealth building and cash flow vehicles that billionaires access to grow your influence. We said, number one, educate yourself. Number two, take action and apply what you learn along the way, okay? You don't have to wait to know it all. And then number three, build a diversified portfolio, meaning you don't just want to have one thing. You want to have a portfolio, like a buffet of assets that's actually making money for you. So with that in mind, for those of you ladies, if you're wishing to learn more, once again, I'm going to post some links in the comments area. And for others, for those of you who want more training, such as what you have gleaned, okay, on today, I'm encouraging you to join. There's a group called Network Marketing Women of Influence. And so I encourage you ladies in the network marketing space to join us, get the support, get the encouragement, get the additional training that you deserve to grow a thriving business. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the link to the community, okay, the link to the network marketing group. I'm going to place it in the comment section. So I'm going to say, join the women's group here. Okay. And so I've posted that right there for you. And so I appreciate those of you who have tuned in live or caught the replay of this. And I'm looking forward to sharing more great content along the way. We just have about 3 more videos left within this series, and then we are going to be moving forward. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so very much for plugging in. And so until the next time that you and I come together again, I'm going to encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night and God bless.